Hi everyone! Welcome! It's me again, Dawn. And for today's video, guys, is we will be talking about the job opportunities that can be offered for those tourism graduates. So if you want to know, then please keep on watching. So I finally made this video because I received a lot of questions regarding this matter. I do believe if you are thinking about taking this course, then this is one of the questions that you have in your mind. I will be giving you 10 job opportunities that you could possibly have if you are a tourism graduate. So the first one is the most and one of the reasons why there are lots of tourism students who took this course, and that is the flight attendant or cabin crew. So being a flight attendant is one of the dreams that every tourism or most of the tourism students, but not everyone has the knowledge what a flight attendant is really all about. Job responsibilities, the risk, the trainings, and everything that they have to go through just for them to be there. So it's more than just having good uniform or a nice uniform. It's not just about having the perks to go to different places. It's more than that. It's just like a peak of an iceberg. Or there's actually a deep responsibilities, a big and huge responsibilities that every flight attendant has. That's why they need to undergo 1 to 3 months of training. It's because they play different roles once the aircraft is starting to fly. It focuses not just the customer service, but the focus of that and the main priority why there's a flight attendant, it's because of the safety of the passenger. Second na lang po yung customer service and yung comfort ng mga pasahero, because they are there to become a firefighter, a nurse, a doctor, a police, a babysitter, a waitress or waiter, everything. One of the trainings that they have is the safety, the aircraft familiarization, first aid. So in case any emergency, you should know what to do if in case there's terrain landing, water landing, different kinds of landing. And ito pa yung isa sa pinakamalupit, guys. If ever there's emergency landing, dapat mapababaan mo na yung pasahero within 90 seconds. Yes, 90 seconds. And ilan ba yung sa isang aircraft? It could be 150 to 400 passengers. It depends on the type of aircraft that you're flying. And hindi ka pwedeng mauna. Hindi ka pwedeng mauna hanggat sa hindi pa nakalabas lahat ng mga pasahero. You're not allowed to go out because kaya ka nga binayaran nila dyan. You need to prioritize the safety and the lives of the passenger. Second na lang yung buhay mo. You need to be selfless. Kaya nga, I've known a lot of people and I witnessed different stories. Nakapasok na sila sa application process. Mahirap yung application process, pero mas mahirap yung training. Kasi yung utak mo, challenge, and also emotionally, mako-question mo yung sarili mo, para dito ba talaga ako? Kasi they will have different trainings, and isa na dun sa training is, yun nga, papakita sa'yo what a flight attendant should be, yung reality, like mga plane crash and all. In every airline, may mga psychology, din yan test. Kasi tetest din nila kung okay ka pa ba, you're mentally capable to fulfill that job. Psychology test ba yun? May mga ganun. I'm not really familiar with that, but yan yung naririnig ko. And of course, it has continuous training, continuous study. Sometimes, every airline produces different or new aircraft, and you need to also refresh your mind about the standard operating procedures, yung mga SOP. Kailangan mo talagang magkaroon ng recurrent training, I think every 6 months, I guess, in every airline. I don't know, it depends with the airline. Based on what I know, I think it's every 6 months. And it pays you more because your life is at stake. Parang nakalibing yung isa mong paa sa hukay. But of course naman, airplane is one of the safest mode na comes to transportation, kasi before naman yan lilipad, may mga checkings pa yan. It's just that may mga lapses din naman paminsan na kung tinadhana ka talaga, yun na talaga. It's just background lang ha, hindi pa yun talaga well detailed kung ano ba talagang role ng isang pagiging flight attendant, and you will just know everything about it once you become one, okay? Diyan mo talaga ma-question yung sarili mo kung ito ba yung para talaga sa akin. So, or baka nadala lang ako kung anong trending, kung anong gusto ng mga kaibigan ko or family ko, or di naman talaga yun yung gusto mo. But at least, diba, you have something to look forward, may dream ka. And it's okay if your dreams will change. We're all humans. People change, so as our dreams. So the next one is the front office reception. Ito naman, I actually have a copy kasi dito. Sorry. Hindi ko po memorize lahat. Front office reception. So this department performs the various functions like reservation, reception, registration, room assignment, and bill settlement of a resident guest. So usually ito nasa resort or sa mga hotels. Once nag-arrive na yung mga guests sa isang hotel, ikaw yung mag-a-assist, ikaw mag-check sa reservation nila, o mag-register if ever walk-in sila. Of course, ikaw mag-a-assign kung anong room sila pwede, anong prefer nila. Hindi porket nasa hotel ka, hindi ka na dapat well-groomed. Di lang yung mga flight attendant ang dapat ganon. In every industry, in every job na meron tayo dito sa tourism, most of it requires well-groomed talaga. Di lang where you are prepared mentally, but also physically. We need to take good care of our body. We need to look good in order for us to feel good. Ganon. We don't just represent ourselves, but we also represent the company that we are connected with. So we are holding the image that the company has. Every company has standard when it comes to grooming, when it comes to their hair, when it comes to makeup, because they need to also check if bagay ba yan sa uniform na meron sila. Next one is the event organizer or event coordinators, or also known as event specialists, responsible for organizing and managing every aspect of an event. For example, in every city, we have celebrations, right? So in our city, which is Davao, we have Araw ng Davao and Kadayawan. So we have event coordinators, event organizers, or event specialists that would organize the event. They are also the ones who would manage kung anong mga kailangan during the event, anong program, anong mga criteria in every competition that they have. So their duties include conceptualizing team ideas, planning budgets, booking venues, coordinate with suppliers and clients, and presenting post-events reports. So, if ever after event, ano ba yung mga observation nila, mga strength and weakness, mga kailangan nilang i-improve. Actually, this is one of the jobs as well na gustong-gusto ko and na-enjoy ko. It's stressful, but at the same time, you get to mingle to other people, you'll be able to go to different places, pag-negotiate ka, and all. Actually, it was really fun because I had the OJT during Kadayawan, and I really enjoyed it because hindi kasi siya boring na parang na-stuck ka lang sa isang room. I mean, you will experience different things every day. They find ways to keep the guests of the events engaged and entertained. So, pwede din sa mga events like kasal, debut, and the next one is travel agent. Isa din to siya sa famous na session once you're a graduate of tourism. Meets with clients to determine their travel needs, budgets, and preferences. They sell and coordinate transportation, accommodation, insurance, tours, and activities. Kung travel agent na, sila na yung parang ipepresent na lang nila yung itinerary na meron sila sa client nila. And if approved naman ng client, then push through nila yung tour na meron sila. They advise clients regarding destination, cultures, customs, weather, activities, and they collect payments, book travel arrangement, and pay applicable fees. They offer services, and matik na they will also collect payment for that. And dyan tayo nagkakaroon ng income because pag gagawa kasi ng itinerary, ang dami mo i-consider. You need to contact mga suppliers when it comes to accommodation, destination, mga tao na kailangan mo para mabuo yung tour na meron ka na ma-offer mo sa mga clients mo. Diyan ka rin nagkakaroon ng income kasi nga, if you are connected to hotels, restaurants, they offer discounts for you. Isa din yun siya sa way para magkaroon ka ng income. Next one is tour guide. So, isa din yan, pag travel agent ka, you will also contact a tour guide. Tour guide's responsibilities include planning travel itineraries, familiarizing customers with the locality by vehicle or foot, and ensuring that the group remains safe at all times. I also experienced, I was assisting the tour guide in a tour because it was my OJT. Sa tour guide, kailangan talaga well knowledgeable ka about a certain place. Of course, kasi ikaw yung mag-share ng knowledge, ikaw yung mag-share ng information regarding the places that they are traveling. Of course, ikaw din mag-make sure na pag pupunta kayo sa restaurant, like prepared na yung food sa destination, okay na, bayad na lahat. Ikaw yung mag-accommodate din ng mga needs ng mga guests under your care. And ikaw din mag-inform sa kanila na you need to do this and that, you're not allowed to do this and that. Kaya dapat well knowledgeable ka about that place. Yung i-impart mo na knowledge, mga tourists mo under your care. The next one would be food and beverage management. Food and beverage serving and related workers are the front line of customer service in restaurants and other food service establishments. Parang napaka-nostalgic tong setup ko ngayon kasi I feel like I'm discussing to my students. So, you are my students, guys. So, please take note kasi may quiz tayo mamaya. Ayun na nga. F&B attendants, these people are the ones who are responsible in serving food and drinks to the customers. They are the frontliners of the customer service in every restaurant. One of the responsibilities of an F&B attendant, they will assist the customer once they arrive in the restaurant, assist to their tables, to their chairs. He or she will be the one who will take the order, inform din niya anong menu na meron tayo ngayon. After that, pag na-inform mo na, dyan na yung time na iti-take mo yung order nila. You also have to make sure na malinis yung table, yung seat na inuupuan ng mga pasahero mo. So, once na-take mo na yung orders, yun yung ibibigay mo sa kitchen. Once you serve, you also have to inform what food and drink that you're serving. If ever, hindi pala yun, at least makorek, sorry, this is not the food that I ordered. At least, ma-minimize yung mistakes. I experienced it many times na I serve the food and yung pasahero, parang wala na sa kanya. Kumain lang siya and di niya na-realize na hindi pala yun yung in-order niya. Buti na lang, hindi naman nagalit yung pasahero. In-inform pa.
Sir, that's not actually the food. I serve it on the wrong table. Is it fine with you if I'm gonna give you another one, the food that you really ordered?
He was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I like it. I'm good with this. I just cancel my order. So, ayun naman, you just have to know how to deal with those things professionally and you just have to explain in a nice way. So, really be careful when it comes to allergens kasi nga may mga pasahero na allergic pala sa ganito, ganyan. And of course, you should familiarize the food and drinks that you offer because there are some customers, just give me the best that you have or the best seller. What can you prefer? So you need to have the knowledge. What is this food? What does it taste? And what type of cuisine is this? So you will also be responsible for taking orders. Yan na nga, pouring and serving drinks, cleaning and managing bar operations. Next one is ground crew of an airline. One of the responsibilities of that position, greeting passengers and checking their tickets and passports against the passenger list using computerized systems. Every airline has system na meron sila. I really don't have any idea regarding that matter. Basta may system na ginagamit yung isang airline where they have list of passengers, type of aircraft, details of every flight, sino yung mga cabin crew, sino yung mga pasahero, sino yung mga pilot na meron sila, sino yung mga ground crew during this day, and all. Every detail, they have it. Once you arrive in the airport, of course, proceed ka na sa check-in counter and the ground crew will be the one who will check your passport or valid IDs and they will be the one who will give you the boarding pass. And if you have mga check-in baggage, then sila din yung mag-check niyan, tinitimbang nila if nag-exceed ka na ba sa allowance because if nag-exceed ka, you need to pay more. Ayan yung isa sa mga struggles once you travel because you need to make sure sure na yung maleta na meron ka or yung bagahe na dala mo is naayon siya sa bagahe na binili mo. If ever wala kang check-in baggage, of course, wala kang i-check-in, but you have to make sure that your hand carry luggage is 7 kilos. So, isa sa mga responsibilities din ng isang ground crew, they will ask security questions. They will also inform you may mga sharp objects, mga power bank kang dala kasi hindi yan pwede hand carry. Kailangan mo yan i-check-in. They will also allocate seats and giving out boarding cards and luggage labels. The ground crew staffs are the ones who will allocate your seats if wala ka pang seat. And if ever gusto mo ng window seat or you have a favor, please be kind to them. Kasi I've known some of the ground crew, if ever you're being rude to them, the least thing that they could do, ilalagay ka nila sa pangit na seat. Kahit na hindi naman sila ganon, of course, please be kind to them. Please be nice to them because ang daming mga viral videos ngayon na passengers are being rude to them na hindi naman nila kasalanan. May iba naman na may lapses. But of course, most of the time, hindi naman nila kasalanan kung delayed yung flights dahil sa may calamity, dahil sa nasira yung parts ng aircraft and all, may disruption sa flight. Hindi nila kasalanan yun, guys. They're just working. And kung ayaw nyo ng delayed, ayaw din nila. Kung pagod kayong delayed yung flight, mas pagod sila. So, just extend compassion to them, okay? Because, yun na nga, I've known and I've worked with people who are ground staff sa airport. And naawa ko, especially sa Philippines. Kasi, mabigat din yung role nila eh. But how can I say this? The salary, I think they're not really well compensated. As I'm just being honest with you. When it comes to the experience, yes, it's a good experience. It's a good background if you really want to pursue something that's connected with that job in the future, if you want to accelerate your position. But please lang po, baka po narinig to ng mga airlines. I know they know this already, but they deserve to have the benefits that every flight attendant has. So I'm connected with an international airline already. I'm not living in the Philippines as of the moment. And kung anong benefits ng mga cabin crew, yun din sa amin, kahit na nasa ground ako. So sana sa Pinas ganun din, kasi deserve talaga ng mga ground staff dun, and mas pagod pa sila na magkaroon ng benefits din kagaya ng mga cabin crew and well compensated na salary. Yes po. Alam niyo na, kung may naririnig kayong announcement during your flight, it's boarding, if it's delayed, sila po yung nag-a-announce. When it comes to announcement, announce it in a nice way, na parang in a way na naiintindihan ng mga pasahero kasi. Yun nga, may mga viral din na nag-a-announce, tumatawa. We need to be professional, guys. Nakakahiya. Yun lang. Kakahiya na naririnig ka ng lahat ng tao sumatawa. And it's a serious thing, no? Especially if it's delayed. People are actually like dismayed, they're sad, disappointed, angry. Tapos maririnig nila na nag-announce ka tapos tumatawa ka. So parang baka yung iba gagawin niyang issue. So baka mabalik lang din sa inyo yun. The airlines will not compromise your safety and their employees. So isa din yan sa mga rason kung ba't may mga delayed. And of course, they need to make sure na safe po yung pasahero nila tsaka yung mga empleyado nila. Be kind to them. They're just working, guys. Next one is casino. Operate gambling tables and games such as blackjack, roulette, kino, baccarat, and etc. I actually don't have any ideas. Basta gambling. Ensure the rules of the games and house are being followed. So, I think ikaw yung parang nagiging referee, kumbaga. Sino yung nagfa-follow ng rules sa game, sino yung hindi. Next is determine winners, pay out winning bets, and collect losing bets. Casino dealers commonly work in casinos, but they may also work on cruise ships. Di lang po siya sa isang casino or sa isang hotel, kundi you can also have this one trip sa cruise ship. The work environment can be noisy, especially when the house is busy. Isa din sa side effect nito kasi ang daming nagyoyosi. So if ever hindi ka nagyoyosi pero second-hand smoker ka dahil sa job na meron ka. May kakilala ko nag-casino siya and nagkaroon siya ng TB. So, risky din siya na job. So, you need to also consider that. The next one is catering. So, they prepare and store food safety before and during events. Sa isang handaan, sa isang party, sa isang event, mag-hire ka ng mag-cater ng food nyo. So, they also set up all tables and food service areas with chairs, linens, and dishes. So, they serve food to guests at the event, and they clean up and tearing down the dining area by removing all tableware, linens, garbage, and furnitures. Sa catering din, if ever mag-request yung client na may magsiserve, sila din yung magpo-provide ng tables, ng chairs, kung anong itsura ng lagayan ng food, and all. Mga cutleries. The last one is cruise or in cruise ship. Primary duty of this, cruise crew members are often responsible for the planned activities around the ship, such as pool parties, game shows, trivia, and theme nights. So, sa isang cruise, of course, they offer events, may mga activities, may mga games. These professionals may welcome guests during embarkation day and interact with them throughout the duration of the cruise. Dito sa cruise, malaki. I do believe malaki yung tip dito. Ay, marami akong naririnig. Kasi nga, you will be able to be with the passengers or with the guests for a week or a month. Of course, makikilala ka nila. Example, araw-araw ka nilang nakikita and inaalagaan mo sila. Yung iba kasi talaga mapagbigay, like yung mga European, mga American, masyado yun silang appreciative. Nagbibigayan sila ng tip and malalaki yung mga tip. May nagtrending sa Facebook nakabili siya ng yung mga binili niyang mga luho niya, cellphone and all. Dahil yun sa tip. Imagine, tip pa lang yun. Yung iba nga, mas nakakaipon sila kasi hindi naman talaga sila lumalabas every off nila. Depende na lang kung nag-stop yung barko. Doon, may oras sila para bumaba at mag-shopping, mag-ikot-ikot sa isang bansa. Ang nakakaano lang nito sa cruise, mostly sa kanila, walang day off. So, ayun, or one day lang yung off, kahit natutulog ka, pag kailangan ng tao, go. Tas straight duty, 12 hours, 16 hours. Oh, I don't think. I can't see myself working in a cruise. So, I never applied and I never tried. Never din ako ma-attend ng isang interview. And actually, I think contractual din to 6 months, 6 months. Depende sa company and sa cruise na connected ka. That's it. Those are the 10 possible job opportunities that you could have once you're a graduate of tourism management course. So just so you know, guys, working in hospitality industry is actually not easy because it's under the umbrella of customer service pa rin. And working in this industry really helped me a lot, and it really helped me to become a better individual, to be a kinder human. Yun, naranasan ko na ako ang mag-serve. And I know how it feels like na gaano ka pagod na pagod ka. Pero kailangan mong umiti. Kailangan mo iparamdam sa kanila. Masaya akong nagsiserve sa inyo. Ganun. Kahit na pagod or kahit na may pinagdadaanan ako, I will still choose to smile. I will still choose to be professional kasi nandito ako sa trabaho ko. Every day, you will deal different kinds of people from different backgrounds, different nationalities. So, every day, or iba't ibang tao yung makakasalumuha mo. And you will learn a lot from them. You will be able to broaden your knowledge. You will be able to widen your vocabulary. And you will really experience a lot and learn a lot from them and based on your experience as well. Isa din sa challenges, if ever you're working in this industry, is you will deal with different attitude or character ng mga colleagues mo. Because in this industry, no man is an island. It's so hard to work alone. You need to work as a team. You need to be uniform when it comes to your grooming, when it comes to the standard. You need to follow the rules and regulations that the company has implemented. So, ang dami. Example, sa amin, ang dami namin, thousands. Of course, kailangan namin yung pakisamahan. Kailangan kong pakisamahan araw-araw. Kailangan kong maging flexible when it comes to dealing with them. And ayun nga, working in this industry really helps me to be kinder. We all go through a lot in life. We have different challenges. We encounter a lot every day. And sometimes, this is the best that we could have. In this industry also, natutunan ko not to take things personally. Maybe that person is just having a bad day, but that person is not a bad person. It's just that he or she has a bad day and na-tsempohan lang na ikaw yung napag-initan ng ulo niya. You just have to be the bigger person and be understanding. And of course, in this industry, I've learned as well to really stand on my ground, to stand for myself, to learn to speak up, not just for myself and also for other people. Kasi kung hindi ka magsasalita, then ang hirap. Ang hirap pag hindi ka marunong tumayo para sa sarili mo. Who will defend you? Ganon. Grabe, no? Grabe talaga yung growth ko. Charot. As what I've said, you need to learn how to deal with different people every day. You need to be flexible. So usually as well in this industry, the operation will run 24/7. So expected my graveyard shift. Just like me, last week I had night shift. Next afternoon. Every week we change schedule. So that is something na you need to consider and you need to also be prepared about that kasi hindi madali, as in hindi madali yung every week or paminsan nga wala pang week mag-change na kagad yung schedule. And if you want to become a flight attendant, yan din, paiba-iba din yung schedule mo. It will also cost you a lot, especially sa katawan mo. Maniningil at maniningil talaga yan. Time will come. Habang bata ka pa, if you really want to pursue this industry, go while you're still young. Kasi pag matanda na, may edad na, mahirap na, lalo na pag sa scheduling na graveyard. But it all depends. May iba pa rin naman na kaya. When it comes to salary, I cannot disclose it because every company, every country has different standards, offers to their employees. So I cannot say, I cannot share to guys, but you can ask those people who are connected with that company. If you really want to be on that position or in that company, try to ask mga employees dun. Yeah, you can also search it online para magkaroon ka lang ng estimate. Sabihin mo, deserve ko ba tong sahod na to? And of course, it's your right to know. Usually kasi dinidisclose lang nila yan pag contract signing na. Sa amin, before pa kami nag-proceed sa interview talaga, sa final interview, dinisclose na lahat. Like, lastly, please don't expect too much, especially if you're just starting. Good for you if you started like a higher salary, good position. And lastly, I would just like to remind you that your worth is not based on the salary, the position, the career, the bank statement that you have. Your worth is not based on those things, okay? Those things can be taken away from you in just a snap. So don't put your security, don't put your identity to something that can be taken away from you. Put it to something or to someone who will be there for you, who is constant and who will never ever change, who is the same today, yesterday, and tomorrow. And that is Jesus, ang Lord natin and our Savior. I would just like to leave you with a verse from Isaiah 41 verse 10 that says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Actually, this is my life verse this 2024. I started my year with so much fear. I feel like I started from a scratch, and I know that's what you're feeling as well as a graduate or as someone who is still starting or trying to navigate life or is trying to think what course is really for you. Just so you know that I would just like to encourage you that do not be afraid because the Lord is with you. So He will lead you to the right path and He will really guide you all throughout. As long as you ask guidance, as long as you're also open to be guided by Him. I just pray that you will be guided to the right course, or you already took this course. I pray that you will be guided to the right career, right path, right community, right relationship, and all. And as you enter adulthood, please be kind to yourself because you're still, kumbaga, trying to navigate life. You're still trying to discover more of yourself. And it's totally fine. Take your time. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. And I would just like to also thank you for we just hit 5,000 subscribers, and that's why I made this video, because the first video that I have about tourism hit 102,000 views. Thank you so much, and I know that that video really made an impact sa life ng mga students, and I'm so happy. There are still students who are reaching out to me, asking questions and all. Thank you for watching. So, especially sa video na yun na almost 4 years ago and 10 kilograms ago. Grabe ang taba ako nun, te. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. That's it for today's video. Always remember, you are beautiful in your own special way. Bye! See you guys on my next one.